Hello everyone, this is Kevin Mange, and this is Kev's TV series. So, this is my third video, and this time it's the Unova region. And now I'm moving along, which is great. This is Gen 5. This is Gen 5. That means, when I come back again, it would be Gen 6. And then after Gen 6, I'm going to discuss everything Gen 7. But for right now, it's Gen 5. Gen 5. And in Gen 5, there are multiple gems. Meaning, the anime approached of how it normally would approach in a black and white game for how black and white would start off with, but there were other gems besides that. And that brings us to Black 2 and White 2, the other kinds of gems that we're seeing for later on in the anime. That's just for the Verbing gem, the normal type gem, and that water type gem. Oh, that's Humalau. So those three will be in the running with the other kinds of gems, also in the anime. We have the Striaton gem, the Nakrine gem, the Cassilia gem, the Driftveil gem, Mistralton gem, Iseries gem, and the Upalucid gem. Now this one is awesome. I definitely like the Unova region a lot. But if Unova will be placed in the regions rankings, just you wait. As soon as I finish the gems, it would be the gem leaders. As soon as I finish all the gem leaders, it would be the badges. After the badges, it's the regions themselves. And after the regions themselves, I'm going to be ranking all the games there is. From Gen 1 up to Gen 9 right now. So, this is a lot to take in. So, let's narrow this down, shall we? We have the Striaton gem, filled with just various types, meaning fire, water, and grass. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? Maybe Panpour, Panstation, Panseer, would, I don't know, be starter Pokemon, even though they only have one evolution. The generations, they prefer just 2 evolutions than just 1 evolution. So, Each of the three have their own weaknesses. Grass is weak to water. Water is weak to grass. And fire is weak to water. So, I'm sorry, Striaton. You're out because of that. It could go either way and neither type will take out each other. They'll definitely take out each other in a battle. One on one. That's like a triple knockout. Well, that just depends. Pen stage! I attack you, water type! I can defeat you! I'm a water type, and I can defeat fire. I am fancier! 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 And I attack grass. Fancier! No, wait. Pen stage! Pan bore! Fancier! Where are these pans? They're getting into me. What is this, Peter Pan right now? Okay. Now we have the not green gym of normal types. Out. The Castelia gym of bug types. Out. Unless if I kinda want to scratch it again. Actually, yeah, I scratch it. It's in. I'm kidding. Nimbasa. Out. Driftvale. Out. Mr. of flying. Out. Rocking ground references. An earthquake! Ah! Oh wait, earthquakes can't attack because they're flying. But I think ground types can beat flying types. But still, earthquake. Ah! Well, if the flying type is like on the ground per se. The ICB's gym. So scratch Nimbasa. It's still in. Same thing with the ice type gym. Upalucid in. So far it's Nimbasa, Castelia, I-Series, and Upalucid. And now to make things a little interesting, I'm gonna do the same thing with the three other new gyms. Verbank, the second normal type gym, and Humalau. Humalau's out. And the second normal type gym is also out. So the only one from there is the Burbank gym. Could poison types have another say again? That's interesting. So let's see where I go from here. Okay, electric is now out. Oh, check that. I also like the flying type gem. And flying type is out again. There is a series. Alright. Cassilia is out. Okay, so now we're down to these awesome ones. We have the I-Series gem of ice types, the Opelucid gem of dragon types, and the Burbank gem for poison types. Not bad poison type gem. You might as well come in first maybe again. Maybe. But let's see. I would have to say ice types are out. Now we have dragon and poison. That sounds familiar. Wasn't it poison type first and dragon type second? Maybe the dragon types and the poisons will take it again, if one of them tops the other. So which one is better? It's poison types yet again, but this time it's a rock and roll. Drop the music to save the soul. I wanna rock and roll all night. I love it every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. Let's party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. I wanna party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. I party every day. Woo! Right on, Roxy. I love your gym. I love the rock and roll. I love the music vibes you got there. It'll not distract me. In fact, it'll give me more courage than ever. More courage than ever to take on your gym and not be like the other trainers that will go down there. It is awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. It's still rock and roll to me. Woo! So there you have it. The best Unova gym, in my opinion, the Burbank gym. Even the poison is back again. So, toodaloo. Hello everyone. This is Kevin Mange, and this is Kev's TV series. And now, we're in the Unova region. So, in the Unova region, there are lots and lots of badges, meaning there's more than just 8. So I want to break these badges down just for you to know. So, I'm going to start off with the Black version 2's version exclusive badges first, and then I'll head to the version exclusives to Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. The Unova region, I can't get enough of it. So, in the Unova region, let's see about what these badges are for the version exclusives for Black version 2 and White version 2. We have the Toxic badge, the Rave badge, and the Basic badge. These are the only 3 version exclusives to what the other 8 badges we know of from Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. So this is more than just 8. It is 11 in total. So I have 11 badges to talk about. So if you're wondering what badges that I would want to keep in for my own badges that I would want to get in the Unova region, that's the kind of 8 that I would definitely get in the Unova region. So the ones that I'm taking the 3 out are the ones that I don't think I would want as a badge. But I do have my reasons why. So to be honest, I wanted to keep it nice and simple on how the gyms work here, of how I want to see the gyms as what they are. So this is the Unova region explained of how not only the best gym that is the best gym to go to head there and get that badge, but also the same thing with the badge of how I think I deserve that badge. So if you're thinking that I'm talking about the basic badge, yeah, I'd say those 3 are definitely in. The Toxic badge, the Basic badge, and the Rave badge. So those are the first 3 that are definitely in. Those are the first 3 that I would definitely want. And what are the other 1, 2, 3, 4. What are the other 5 badges that I would want to gain to 8? Well, let's find out. Trio badge represents red, green, blue as a triangle, but definitely represents on what types it has: water, fire, grass. And what a coincidence! Isn't that what the starter types are like? Water, fire, grass? Yes. What if you want to choose your own kind of monkey as your own starter? Well, apparently, no. But they do represent the types necessary for starter types, but in the Unova region, Pansage, Panpour, and Panseer, apparently they're not starter types to the real starter types in the Unova region. That's Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. So apparently Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott beats those 3 monkeys by a mile. Not only that, those are the 3 to get in the Unova region. But for the trio badge itself, Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out. Not representing well if it's an easy kind of type of Pokemon you want to take down, knowing the type you want to take down to earn the trio badge. And next we have the basic badge from Lenora. Well, I did say I would want the basic badge, yes, but I wanted it from Charon. Black version 2, white version 2, exclusive. So, now we answer that. The basic badge, I would have to say, is it a good badge to want? Yes. So, I would have to say, it's definitely in the running. Definitely in the running. Same thing with the other three, like I mentioned before. The Rave badge and the Toxic badge. So, I think Charon beats Lenora, even though Lenora was the first one to introduce the basic badge. When Black version 2 and White version 2 came out, Charon took the badge. And when you get to Lenora, you are not to earn that badge from her, but you do get something from her. You would get a fossil from her. And after you get a fossil from her, then you would go and make sure that you get that fossil Pokemon. And that's all you get from Lenora. And Black version 2, White version 2, I just discovered that, and when I took on Black version 2, and it's all completed. It's all completed. But I have other games that I need to complete too. Even though I completed Black version 2, I'm not ready to take on Black City yet. Because I don't know if my other Pokemon are up to snuff taking it on. Even though I may have legendary Pokemon, that would be adequate. Yeah, I still don't know because of the other Pokemon that I have despite the legendaries. Anywho, after Lenora, we have the Insect badge. Definitely in the running. Definitely in the running. Only because, yes, I would definitely want that. Next up is the Jet badge. In the running. In the running. I think I skipped a city. Actually, I skipped 2 cities. There's Mombasa and the other rock type gem. That badge, yeah, not in the running. But the Bolt badge, definitely in. Definitely in. Okay, so now we're getting summer here. So far, I've said the Rave badge, the Toxic badge, the basic badge from Charon, the Bolt badge, the Insect badge, the Jet badge, just 2 left. The Freeze badge is definitely in. Oh, Drift Veil, that's what it is. and the Legend badge. So those are the 8 badges that I would definitely want. So the 3 that are out, because of Black version 2, White version 2, is the basic badge from Lenora, the trio badge from Chili Crescent Silent, and the badge that came from Driftvale. So let's get down to it. Finally, now we're in the 8, but which of the 8 is out that I mentioned? Insect badge, out. Bolt badge, in. The jet badge, in. The freeze badge, in. The legend badge, in. White version 2, Black version 2 badges. Toxic badge, in. Wave badge, in. Ooh, nice try, basic badge. So that's 2 out. So the wave badge, the toxic badge, the bolt badge, jet badge, freeze badge, legend badge. This is a lot toughy right here. I would have to say the rave badge is out. Toxic, jet, freeze, legend, bolt. This is a lot tougher than we thought. They're good badges, but one has to go. I would have to say the jet badge. Legend, bolt, freeze, legend, bolt, freeze, I like all of them. The ones I'm mentioning. Unova's that great of a region because of those badges. But I need to pin this down to one simple badge. freeze badges in, bolt badges in, legend badges in. I have to say the fourth one I'm trying to think about, I have to say that one's out. Oh no, wait. Toxic. Right, toxic. Toxic is in, yeah. So I was kidding. Toxic is not out because I like that badge too. Legend, yeah, definitely in. Bolt. Okay, Bolt is out. So we have the freeze, the legend, and the toxic. Which one beats the other? Coming in third place would be the freeze badge. And now we have two left. The legend and the toxic. But which one is one better than the other? Which one represents well of the dragon and the poison? I would have to say toxic, only because of what I see in the legend badge. The legend badge is definitely made for dragon types, but where the legend badge looks like a dragon tail. Dragon tails, almost time for dragon tails. Come along, take my hand, let's all go to Dragon Land. Well, I do like dragon types, but poison wins again. Poison wins again. So, that takes care of Sinnoh, that takes care of Unova, and next would be Kalos. And after Kalos, I want to discuss on Alola yet again of what you do get in Alola based on the games and in the anime. And then after Alola, it would be Galar. And after Galar, now we can talk about Paldea. But it's got a long way to go for Paldea. It needs to catch up on the best gym and the best gym badge. And so, that's what we'll go for. Until then, hello everyone. This is Kevin Mange, and this is Kev's TV series. So, last week I took a break from Pokemon. It was on the topic of Harry Potter and getting the results on me, Jonah, and Gabby on what houses what we truly are based on the Sorting Hat's layers in a person. And I'm saying layers as we are all layers of an onion. Now that's a tasty onion. So when you think about the onion theory, it's kind of like how you cut the onion up. You see that there are layers in the onion. And within those layers makes up what the Sorting Hat sees in you. More like sees you as a whole of a person. So, the Sorting Hat sees the layers in your memories, and your memories are the onion. So your memories are like the pieces you want to chop up. Chopping away. Chopping away. So like you have a bunch of memories that you will always remember for. But if the Sorting Hat goes and sees you as the onion memories, that's what it is. The Sorting Hat sees the onion memories. And so that's what we discussed on. We discussed on our onions, the values of the onion, the who you are as an onion, and what you really want to be as an onion. Those are the 3 layers that makes up you as a core. The core is the onion. The chopping it up is the memories of the onion. But don't think of it as chopping away your memories. Think of it as see the onion as it is. Otherwise, how many layers does it take to make the whole onion? Answer, the whole person. That's what the Sorting Hat does. That's my onion theory. And now, to get to the real topic. The topic is on Pokemon coming back again. And it is in Unova. So, apparently, there's multiple gyms, multiple badges, and there's now multiple gym leaders. Wow. Multiple everything in Unova. And I am afraid it's going to have to be like that throughout the rest of, according to how I rank them. There's always going to be multiple in Unova and Galar. So, now I'm talking on the Unova gym leaders. And where I rank them. So, since there's multiple, I'll just get right to it. First off, we have the 3 gym leaders in Striaton City, so let's break them down first. We have Solon, Chili, and Cress. Basically, I like both Chili and Cress. So I just would want to face off the only 2 because, well, of what I think about them. And not Silent. I know Ash took on all 3, but I prefer just 2. If I would get the badge or not. If I would get the badge, then yeah, I would want to face off the 2, but I just stated what I stated for my badges, multiple badges video in Unova. Yeah, definitely not. But if it's by the anime, I would like it to be just the two. Maybe. It just depends on how I think about it. But I still have my same thoughts on the gym. It still is wrong to have a battle in a restaurant setup. So, yeah, I'm still not going to challenge that gym whatsoever. But if we decide on the thought, then yes, I would want to face off Chili and Chris. Silent, on the other hand, he's out. You know you can easily beat a grass type, right? Yes, by fire types. Chili would definitely beat Silent, no doubt. So, I would have to say, Chili and Crust, they're still in. But Nora, she's out. Berg, he's in. Alyssa, in. Clay, out. Skyla, in. Bryson, in. Drayden, he's in. And now the other three, that would be like Debbie the Spurdia gym leader, Roxy, and Marlon. Charon, that's his name. Charon from the Spurdius gym. So I'll get into those three now. I would have to say, Charon, yes, I do want to face you. I do want your basic badge, yes. But I'm afraid you don't make the top-notch gym leader. Marlon, out. Just because of grass. Ah! Sorry, but I'm counting the weaknesses here, just because of how you handle your Pokemon types. But I'm not forgetting about personality. I do like you as the gym leader, but if we went for your gym being weak to electric and grass, yeah, that's another factor I need to take in too, so sorry. I do like your personality. There's nothing wrong with you. It's your types of Pokemon that kinda would easily defeat you, is the case. So, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So those are the other factors to take in as well. It's the personality, the types. So, sorry. So that takes care of Charon and Marlon. So they're both out. Roxy remained in. Maybe this could be the same thing like before, maybe. Or maybe not. among good gym or good badge? Let's see about it. I would have to say Chili and Cress, Berg, Alyssa, Skyla, Bryson, Drayden, Roxy. I would have to say Cress is out, so Chili is the best Striton gym leader there is. Yep. 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 Congratulations, Chili. I'll definitely face you and your pants here. I like your personality. Red hot. You're definitely hot as ever, but fire hot. That's what I mean right here. Oh yeah. I'm burning with ya. I'm burning with ya. So, let's see how long you last until the others are out. I would say, Berg, Alyssa, Skyla, Bryson, Drayden, Roxy. I'll just say Skyla's up because of how she takes her anime approach on how she wins in battle and how she wins her battles. I basically don't like it. In the anime, you're just a wimp. You're just a coward. How would you know if that could be true on what can be the flying type? Let alone if it's a water type, even though flying types may have other typings, you still need to consider what other flying types are weak to. They're definitely weak to electric types. They're definitely weak to ground types, rock types. Think about that for 1 minute. Think about it. Even if Swanna can beat a rock and ground type, think about the electric type for a minute. You need to consider all the types you have if you're to beat a gym leader. I know how to face a gym leader. I can't be dumb and say, oh, I'm going to throw this up just because it's a water type and I have a rock or ground type. It could still be beat by a water type, duh. But what about an electric type? Really? Your personality on your first battles? But I'm glad in the anime, Ash talked you out of it. I will not take that kind of battle with you. I will accept a battle and a challenge in the gym and not what you had in mind. So sorry. I do like you, personality-wise, but your battle style from before, it's how a wimp and a coward would win. And that's just, wow. How stupid could Skylight get right there? But if it weren't for Ash getting you back into your original feet, I'm glad that you're back in your gym. So, I just had to take you out of the equation. So, enough on that. Bryson, Drayden, Roxy, Chili, Alyssa, Berg. I would say Berg's an interesting one, but out. Bryson, Drayden, Roxy, Alyssa, Chili. Yeah, I think Alyssa is out. Okay, so. Wow. I never knew Chili could last this long from supporting the strides in gym. In the top 4, well, let's see if he could top the others. Bryson, Roxy, and Drayden. I have to say, yeah, Chili's out, even though he's red hot, burning hot, and a fire personality. I like that about you. But types need to be taken into account. Rock and ground types win. I know what's super effective on what's super effective on, but is that always the case with Ash? He always finds another way to win, whether it's a bad type or of how he approaches something else. That is something you need to consider. Like how he approached the hard home gym in Sinnoh. Remember what he did? His Pokemon spin the bottle theory? That's how he won. And I liked it. I really did. Very top notch right there. Very top notch. I would not have think about it if I were to consider, well, if all my super effective Pokemon are out, I would have to resort to that. Time to think outside the box just like Ash did. Crazy style. And maybe 10 things in my favor among your surroundings. And that's how Ash can definitely win in his gyms, whether it's super effective or not super effective. So I'll keep that in mind, Ash, when I face you. And for what I want from you. But I just want to face you as a rival, to say, okay? I would like to be your rival, Ash. Although Paul may be right on one thing or the other, I didn't like his approach on you. That wasn't nice. But I'm glad that you made your amends with him to begin with. But in Sinnoh, yeah. I still have my same thoughts on Paul. Definitely not nice. Definitely not nice. But he is definitely right on one thing. he is right on one thing. You should have evolved your Pikachu, even though your Pikachu may not want to evolve. It's a point on how you can get your Pokemon stronger. If you let your Pokemon evolve, then they can be stronger. But Pikachu, you have guts. Taking on Lieutenant Surge? Wow! Pikachu, you got guts. You got guts. I will remember that. But that doesn't say that you're, well, a cool Pokemon. The evolution of a Raichu is, but your guts taking on a Raichu. I see that stronger in any other Pikachu that would take on a Raichu. And that's where Paul is wrong. Pikachu is strong, but he does have a point. Pikachu should have evolved. So if you hear this song out, that I made, you would understand why I'm voicing my opinion on Pikachu. And I hope that comes out. So, when that comes out, and when this video comes out, I want you to understand where I'm coming from with Pikachu and Pikachu standards. Okay? So, that's where I'm there with that. And now I have 3 gym leaders left. Drayden, Bryson, and Roxy. I would have to say what will come next is well, this is a turnout. I think, maybe. I think it is. So I guess Roxy's out. Oh well. But I do like your gym. I do like your rock and roll all night. I love it every day. I wanna rock and roll all night. Every day. You're still rock and roll to me. Yeah, I will remember that, but I do consider that poison types do have weaknesses too, i.e., ground types. What you gonna do? What you gonna do if they come for you? So, now we have Drayden and Bryson. Something new this time. Is it Bryson or is it Drayden? I would have to say Drayden is a little bit intimidating when you look at him, but I would definitely want to face him as a gym leader standpoint. But I have to say on how you approach Drayden, he is intimidating the way you look at him. So first impressions are considered 2, so sorry, Drayden. I do like you, but you are intimidating. But I definitely would want to challenge you, but I would say here, the gym leader that wins here is Bryson. Bryson wins because he does have that ninja style a bit. Marshall. mean so, even though you're not a fighting type gym leader, you have ice types. So, that's my show off on what I like about Bryson. So Bryson wins in Unova. And now it's time to kick back to the next region. That would be Kalos. Later.